Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Robots in Disguise 3-step changer Optimus Prime. As you can see, his ultimate mode is of course a semi-truck. Pretty cool. His primary colors mostly are red, does have some black, does have some white, does have some silver for the front of the truck, and does have the Autobot symbol on the hood, so you can scan that for the video game. And all in all, it's not too bad. He does come with an accessory, and that is, I'll just put Optimus off to the side here, that is this sword here, and that is meant to represent his prime Decepticon hunter that he uses to train with Micronus and the other primes, and of course, uses it to fight Megatronus, which is pretty darn cool. Only problem though, it is not show accurate because you can see it's all bright orange, and in the show it's all silver and grayish color. I might customize it just for the hell of it. But all in all, and it does have some gray for the front of the side of the wheels. All in all, it's not too bad. Of course, this is obviously meant to. This version again is meant to represent his upgraded version of himself. Although he's not quite show accurate in vehicle mode because he doesn't have an Autobot symbol on the side, which we saw at the end of season 1 when we saw him in vehicle mode. He has an Autobot symbol, and he was all more like almost Armada Optimus Prime like, and almost his G1 and Transformers Prime self, but not too bad, I must say. So all in all, the truck mode's pretty cool. Oh, just want to remind you, the wheels do pop off, in case you're wondering. So you can mimic a scene, or you can mimic or recreate Optimus breaking down, whatever, and there, he's on his side. There you go, flip it back up, there you go. So, the wheel back in there. Although it's not bad, it does roll pretty good, which is not bad. Not on this surface, but what can you do? So the transformation is pretty easy, 3 steps. First thing you want to do is want to unpeg the front of the truck. And then as you do that, it will automatically, once I'm just going to get this situated here properly, it will automorph the back of the truck to reveal his legs. And then once you come around to the front, there's a little tab right here, and then there's a nice little pinchy slot there. You need to push that in, and that will push the arms forward like that, and that will reveal his arms. And the last little step is to fold down the truck front, and then push it as far as it can to reveal his head. And that sometimes is a little easier said than done. So you're gonna have to bear with me. There we go. And then just push it up, and then you just have to fight with it. There we go. And his head is revealed like that. And there you have Optimus Prime in robot mode. All in all, he is pretty darn impressive, I must say. For a 3-step changer, it is not bad. So yeah, articulation-wise, his head does not move whatsoever, although it can go up and down a little bit. That's due to his transformation. The arms can pretty much, they can just rotate forward. Or they can actually go full 360, actually. My bad. So that's essentially what they can do. If I can, there we go. But that's the only real articulation. No legs, no waist. But his legs can pinch in and out. But that's due to the transformation. His head, if we take a look at his head, is very interesting. Obviously, this is his stylized look that we saw in the show with the Transformers Prime esque crest with the side antennas, and there you go. His weapon, the Prime Decepticon Hunter, you can just give it in his hand, or you can actually, if you don't feel like doing that, you can actually store it on the back here, which is pretty neat. But honestly, I'll talk about that in my final thoughts, but that's pretty much the gist of that. Oh, and I do like the fact they gave him his little side skirts there, his hip armor. Pretty cool. And also the detailed little side spikes, also to represent himself from Beast Hunters, which is honestly his new design in Robots in Disguise is upgraded to look a lot like himself in Beast Hunters, no joke. And they also nailed it with the side windows there, which is pretty neat. In robot mounts, yeah. All in all, while I recommend getting this version of Optimus, I'm going to have to say yes, but chances are you might not get this guy, but I got him just for this weapon because it looks so cool. But if, let's say, I'm sure the younger audiences will get this guy. He's not that expensive, honestly, to get. I mean, for an exclusive, because obviously these are all Toys R Us exclusives I got with a couple others. But all in all, this is a pretty good figure. Articulation, I can respect that for a 3-step. But honestly, I got it for just the Decepticon Hunter, or not the Decepticon Hunter, the Prime Decepticon Hunter. And I pretty much, I'll pretty much give it to the Warrior Class Optimus, just for the hell of it. But if you really need an Optimus Prime figure that is pretty easy, and it is not as like hell with the Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Optimus, which is a pretty cool figure, well detailed, I will say. This guy, I think, will save your bacon because he's a pretty darn cool figure, and I don't think he will disappoint you a bit in your collection. So yeah, that's my video review of the Transformers Robots in Disguise 3-step changer Optimus Prime. I'll see you all very soon. I'll be back as soon as possible with my next video, and yes, take care, see you soon, have a great day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.